A very good evening, students. Welcome to the School of Mathematics. In my previous video, I had explained question number 1 to 5 of exercise 11.2, chapter 11, mensuration of class 8. In today's video, I am going to cover the remaining questions, that is question number 6 to 8 in today's video. Let's start with question number 6. In question number 6, it says, find the area of a rhombus whose side is given as 5 centimeters and the altitude is given as 4.8 centimeters. If one of the diagonals is 8 centimeters long, we need to find the length of the other diagonal. Now, if you remember, in one of my videos, I had given you a table in which I had written the formula for perimeter and area for different geometrical diagrams. And I told you to memorize those because I told you these formula only are going to be used in the application or for the word problems. So let's apply the word formula for area of a rhombus in this case. Now, as we know, the area of a rhombus can be found in two different ways. Let's see the solution for the same. Area of the rhombus can be written as side multiplied by the altitude. Now, in this case, since the dimensions of both side and altitude are given and the units are also same, so we can directly do the multiplication. 5 multiplied by 4.8. So when you multiply these two, you'll get the answer as 24 centimeter square. Also, there is one more formula for area of a rhombus. Let's apply that also. Area of rhombus can also be calculated with the help of diagonals, and the formula for that is 1 upon 2 multiplied by length of diagonal 1 multiplied by length of diagonal 2. Now, if you read the question carefully, one of the lengths of diagonals is given to you, the other one is missing, which we need to calculate. Let's substitute the value of area of rhombus, which is 24 as calculated above, is equal to 1 upon 2 multiplied by length of one diagonal is given, which is 8 centimeters multiplied by d2. Now 2 and 8 can be cancelled. So the step can be written as 24 is equal to 4 multiplied by d2, or we can write d2 is equal to 24 divided by 4. That means the length of second diagonal is 6 centimeters. I hope the solution is clear to you. Let's see step-by-step solution for the same. So here first we have calculated the area of rhombus by the method of side multiplied by height. From there we have calculated the value of the diagonal 2. I hope the solution is clear. Let's move on to next question now. In this question, the floor of a building consists of 3000 tiles which are rhombus shaped, and each of the diagonals are 45 centimeters and 30 centimeters in length. We need to find the total cost of polishing the floor, and the cost per meter square is given as rupees 4. Now, if you see the first image here, in the first image I have shown a pattern in which the tiles appear, or the rhombus shaped tiles appear on a floor. So these are only few tiles. Visualize the 3000 tiles when rhombus shaped tiles, 3000 of them are spread on the floor. So something similar picture you will get in your mind. And below that I have drawn the shape of one tile whose diagonals are given to you. So let's start by finding the area of one tile. So for this solution, let's write area of one tile which is in the shape of rhombus will be equal to 1 upon 2 multiplied by length of diagonal 1, which is 45 centimeters, multiplied by length of diagonal 2, which is 30 centimeters in this case. So let's cancel 2 ones and 2 15s, or we get here 45 multiplied by 15, which on multiplication will give you 675 centimeters square. Now remember, this is area for one tile and the total number of tiles that we have is 3000. So we need to calculate the total area of the floor first. So let's find the total area of the floor. Total area will be equal to whatever number of tiles are there, that is 3000, multiplied by area of one tile, which is 675 in this case. So on multiplying these two, you'll get the solution. Now if you read the question carefully, the total cost of polishing the floor is given in meters square, whereas the area that we have calculated is in centimeter square. That means we need to convert this centimeter square into meter square. And as we all know, 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So 1 meter square is equal to 10,000 centimeter square. Let's convert the area. The total area that we got was, we write along with the units. So in order to convert, we divide it by 10,000, or this can also be written as 202.5 meters square. Now how we got this? We can directly calculate 3 zeros with this. and then we get the fraction 2025, that is 2025 divided by 10. So after converting it into decimals, we get the answer as 202.5 meters square. I hope this step is clear to you. Now this is the cost per meter square is given in the question, which is equal to rupees 4. When we need to find the total cost, we need to multiply the area with the cost which is given per meter square, or in this case it is 202.5 multiplied by 4. So when you multiply these two, you'll get the answer as 810. And since we have done this kind of question earlier also, since it's a cost, so the units will be in rupees. Let's see the step-by-step presentation of the solution. So here for one tile, first we have calculated the area using the area of rhombus formula. From there we have found the total area of the floor, which is 202.5 meters square. Please remember this step. We need to convert the units centimeter square to meter square because the cost given in the question is for meter square. Then to find the total cost, whatever total area you have got, you multiply it by the cost. So I hope the solution is clear to you. In the next question, he says, Mohan wants to buy a trapezium shaped field. Its side along the river is parallel to and twice the side along the road. The area of the field is given to you as 10,500 meters square and the perpendicular distance between the two parallel sides is given as 100 meters. We need to find the length of the side along the river. So in this case, since the sides are parallel to each other and the length along the river is twice the side of the length along the road. So here we have supposed that the length along the road is A. Let us start with the solution for the same. So let the length along the road be 8 meters. Then the length along the river will be double of it, that is 2a meters. Since the shape is in the form of a trapezium, so let's apply the formula for that. Area of trapezium is equal to 1 upon 2 multiplied by the sum of parallel sides, which is a plus 2a in this case, multiplied by the height. Height or the distance between them in this case is given as 100 meters. Also, since the value of area is given to us, so let us substitute the value. 10,500 is equal to 1 upon 2 multiplied by. Now in algebraic expressions we have done, when we add a plus 2a, we'll get 3a multiplied by 100. Now clearly 2 and 100 can be cancelled with the table of 2. So we get 10,500 is equal to 3a multiplied by 50. In the next step, first we take 50 on the other side. From multiplication it changes to division. So it can be written as 3a is equal to 10,500 divided by 50. Now when you divide these two, you'll get 3a is equal to 210. So when you take this 3 on the other side, again multiplication sign changes to division. So we get the value of a as 70 meters. But if you read the question carefully, we need to find the length of the side which is along the river. Along the river, the length was 2a. That means it will be 2 multiplied by 70, or your answer will be equal to 140 meters. Let us see the solution for this now. So here I have written all the steps properly, the way you should present it in the examination. I hope the question is clear. Please keep watching my videos. And in the next video, I am going to discuss question number 9 to 11 of the same exercise. Thank you.